It was unnerving to hear a brother collapsed. Not to mention his comment about the Mechanicus.
I have logged the tensions between Lieutenant Titus and the Adeptus Mechanicus personnel.
Trust in the Emperor, brothers. We were placed in Lord Titus's path for a reason.
I have observed your silence, Valius. How is your morale?
Strong. I would share my reflections, but I have observed you seem more comfortable.
That is considerate.
I try.
Noted.
Decimus, you advance without support too often. We are more effective as a unit.
Worried that I will still overflow.
I am worried for those who will have to retrieve your gene seed from the thick of the enemy. Your demeanor is aligned to your darkest powers. Have you at our side?
You honor me. Such a virtue pales when compared to your tenacity.
Nonsense. Good spirits inspire us all, and there are no finer in the company than yours.
Then let us spread our shields to the alien, the mutant, and the hate.
A fight to the death with a Heldrink. With St. Lankai's relics and some brute force, we will triumph over the beast. Slay the demon engine, and the beacon shall fall. A Heldrink against Triastartes. This shall become chapter law. Why do you smile, brother?
I am executing the Emperor's will, arm to arm with his fighters, slaughtering the enemies of man. I have every reason to smile.
So long as you are bearing your truth towards the enemy, I suppose it will do.
Brother, why is it you do not approach all your duties with the same gusto as you engage the enemy?
How is it we can muster the same enthusiasm for command debriefings?
It is imperative we learn from our victories and our defeats.
I will fight on the battlefield. You can learn from my actions afterwards.
Factions within the Mechanicus turning away from the Imperium of Man. The thought makes me weary.
However this heresy came to be, we will not allow it to take this world. I would follow Lieutenant Titus through the wall and back. The Imperium is fortunate to have defenders of his caliber.
You lack further, brother.
Your point?
What stirs your passion if not combat?
Preparing for combat.
Your heart is as cold and still as stone.
It merely steadies my aim.
What's the name of this world again? Avarax?
The Xenos have stopped the Imperium's light from reaching this world.
Let us wipe them out.
Terminate the psychic disruption. We shine with luminous glory, brothers. Their patron spells wilts before that of the Emperor. And we are his will. We are Astartes of Ultima, and we know no
Shield
fear.
neutralized.
I wager I could break your guard.
That is a confident boast, brother.
Not a boast, a challenge.
I accept. Better I find a weakness in Sparta.
Your movement is erratic.
It is called evasion. Evade away from my firing lanes. I will do my best.
Your target acquisition to hit ratio is surprisingly high, Straven, considering it looks like you fire wantonly into a horde.
I focus on efficiency and ammunition conservation. That is all.
I see. No response to my subtle jest.
No. I appreciate the way you curate your targets.
I am recommending
For commendation, Streamer. No. Thank you.
Resist a badge of honor.
Keeping my brothers alive is the only honor I require.
You would make a fine chaplain.
I can imagine no finer purpose than keeping the hearts of my brothers pure and the hearts of my enemies still.
You do so already.
Our commander's collapse and comments on the Mechanicus constitute unusual behavior.
Tensions between the lieutenant and the tech priests and Titus's collapse do not concern me. Titus does not mind shaking the children. The Codex is
If you were a true stack, you would be the perfect fighter.
In our next battle, I shall take me. That
Wait, are you being serious?
no. Simply
Take care not to peer too deeply down your scope, Sniper.
My situational awareness might be sharper than yours, Vespasius.
It is your soul in question. You gaze upon the enemy more intently than most must.
I do not see into their thoughts, just their skulls. Precisely what we needed.
Scipius, I am glad to have your eye covering my back.
My brother shields me, I shield my brother.
Just as the Codex directs.
Of course. But I also happen to prefer my squad mates in one piece.
Scipius, if you require a spotter, my Auspex is precisely tuned for target acquisition. I have not needed someone to mark my targets since I was a scout.
noted.
Wait, Thaddeus. Can your device identify the weak points of today's foe?
Yes. And its machine spirit is vengeful.
Very well. In the name of Brotherhood, you shall guide my aim.
You recite the Codex well, but what of the scriptures?
I join the brother chaplain in meditation most days, though I do not claim to know them as well as he.
There are many hours in the day.
Of late, I spent
Much of my time in the apothecary, under his instruction.
I should seek a cherub to recite it. Decimus, if you observe the rites of reverence with half the devotion you wield a chainsaw, you would be an exemplar of our chapter.
Reciting lengthy liturgies is no substitute for killing Xenos.
And yet, I find the time for both.
If you would like
Cities upon spires, nations atop towers. The majesty of the Imperium is breathtaking.
Hive worlds like this are the lifeblood of the Imperium, and we their shields.
I challenge you, brothers, to slay more than your fill.
It is a point of pride for me that my Xenos kill count honors our company's legacy.
That resolve is a bastion in these dark times.
There is no pain I could face that would match the disappointment of my battle brothers.
You strike to the heart of it.
I can imagine none either.
You should lend me that jump pack sometime. I would never want for a good vantage again.
There is no better line of fire than a barrel rammed down the enemy's throat.
I hope you are cleaning it often.